we are back on the Kenji doxing topic, and the news is absolutely terrible, as you would imagine. This is very complicated, there is a lot of sides, so I'm going to try and go through this on chronological order of all the updates. And there is a lot of VOD footage, as Kenji did a 3-hour VOD on this. I will link it in the description if you want to watch it. He posted it to his VOD channel, but I will be cutting parts of it. So I will start off on the first posts and then go into Kenji's VOD, what happened.
Fucking posted this, the same shit that you've seen on whatever the fuck, on Twitter. I had posted this, right? So after I had posted these, her response, I'm not gonna lie to you, her response, like she went live probably like an hour later, and her response just disgusted me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like it was fucking disgusting. Like the
live and then onto the Monfongo boys updates. As sadly the dove craziness that Kenji was afraid of, and I thought I need to point this out as some people mentioned. The reason why Kenji took a long time to come out is that he mentions he was afraid Dove would go crazy and use the information against him more, so he was trying not to escalate the situation. We're going to start off where I left off the other video, which was at the Cage apology. I will show a short clip of that, but if you want to see the whole thing, link in the corner in a black box for the previous videos.
I don't want you to forgive me. I really don't. I feel like I deserve this. I really do. It's just, I just thought I was a good person. I wanted everybody to be happy.
As I pointed out in the previous video, I didn't think these apologies sounded sincere enough and they sounded a bit corporate, and I still would have been upset at them as they did not call out Dove before it became relevant to them, and it seemed like they were waiting around to see who would win, for not a better word. And honestly, I was very light on them. I was giving a middle ground because you don't want to say something in case it's completely wrong. So I was giving the options to everyone to decide from. But it turns out my intuition on this was correct, and they are giant, I'm allowed to say this, I'm Australian, cunts. Not all of them are Monfongo boys, but a lot of them, especially Cage. And I just want to say this before we go into Kenji's first post and into his VODs. It is brought up here that the reason Kenji and Cage fought the first time before Cage was brought up to de-escalate, air quotes, the Dove situation privately was because Cage was accused of copying Kenji. And I don't want to be a crackpot theorist here, but I find it very ironic that Kenji cried on stream, and then out of all the Monfongo boys, Cage is the only one to go cry on stream for his I'm sorry, even though at the time all this other information wasn't out. So it kind of screams copying Kenji to me. Again, I wanted to make that connection there because this post and what happens with Kenji, I feel like the I'm sorry from Cage kind of pushes and escalates Kenji because it comes off incredibly fake. So let's get into it. And honestly, I'm finding it hard to determine which one came first, these posts or the information we're giving to Kenji or his stream.
like, bro, there's fucking pictures of Jesus. Hold on.
So first up, we have Oliver Dailber. You want to see more of Cage YouTuber is behind the screens. He was probably the most awful client. So this is brought up on Kenji's stream, and this is about how he was penny pinching $2 off a $10 order, making rape jokes, and being a terrible client to the point he dropped him. Oliver is a constant editor of Kenji's, which went into Kenji's claim that anyone he used for artists or work or collabed with, Cage was right behind him trying to do the same. And this kind of goes directly into Kenji's stream. So we're going to move on to the next part here, which is the Maki one, which is some DMs, which Kenji also goes over on his stream. If I have the clip here, I'll clip them in. Not him saying he needs more mods, like my, oh, that's crazy. Anyway, damn, that's crazy. Cage, tisk tisk. And this is one of the group hate chats, because apparently we were slightly misled that there was more than one. Some speculate around 5 or so chat were talking about Kenji. And don't we see here, it's the leader slash one of the main members of the Monfongo gang, the Monfongo boys, the Monfongo assholes at this point. Whoa, can you feel how sorry it is? And I'm gonna have to take his don't forgive him from earlier and go, whoa, because pretty much these guys were just throwing Dove completely under the bus, deserved, and hoped that it wouldn't run over them too. And now they just seem to be throwing each other under the bus, whoever's the most cancelled. So you're going to see a trend here of as soon as someone's leaked out that they've done stuff, that everyone ditches them really quickly. It's honestly kind of embarrassing. But we continue. And yes, I'm getting a little peeved by this because this is absolutely ridiculous. With a timeline set here of when Kenji learnt of this information, I'm going to jump into the VOD, into how he deals with the Monfongo boys, their reactions, aftermath of this.
Like, bro, there's fucking pictures of Jesus. Hold on. Boop. I don't think y'all even understand this shit. Guys, how the fuck do I become a bigger VTuber? Controversy sells, not gonna lie. You're right. Aside from that, grind out and pray. And she jokes around, I'm a Doxxing KENJI again. 1/14/2023. That's a year after she supposedly apologized. She already did that, bro.
So this puts more onto Dove's guilt here, as this took place a year after. So she was still kidding about it for a long period. So it would have been less than 12 months of her apparent learning and changing.
Straight proof on this, because this is crazy. And now I don't want to hear shit from nobody. You understand? Screenshot. By the way, all these screenshots are from Maki. Maki is this is a valid source, bro. I'm not pulling this out of nowhere. All these screenshots are not fucking Photoshop, none of that shit. He just straight screen recorded from his fucking phone, so I know, because I'm not gonna show some fake shit on my stream. You got me fucked up. You know what I mean? Maki hit me up like, yo, boop boop boop, sent mad fucking screenshots. If you don't know Maki, that's Dove's ex now, I guess.
So something I wasn't aware of here, that Maki, who released these documents, is Dove's ex. So that explains how we got this information, because I was wondering who leaked it, and it makes sense. It was a disgruntled ex that leaked it to Kenji and his mods.
Would people still support him? Probably. Yeah, it'll always be like that. It's inevitable, unfortunately, but at least it'll be out there. Kage said, yeah, but now he has two issues. Do you think people would support him when it arises? Kage, do you think people will support you when you're caught 4K in a fucking group chat shit-talking me, plotting on me, bro? He's still gonna have stragglers who would rather support blindly than educate or be aware of his shit he's done, unfortunately. For a while, people will out him. Okay, there's another fucking screenshot of literally just Dove saying, we're trying to end Kenji. Do you want to watch Kenji's new video with me?
This is going into some controversy about mods or mod rankings that they're talking about here. As I go forward and show more, I think this is such a nothing burger again to be disgruntled about and say someone should be cancelled about.
He sent this. By the way, this was the screenshots that we're fucking talking about. The fucking Uba, Ash, Kimmy, the shit when we were about to delete the server, we did an employee of the month, right? I listed a bunch of shits. Chat just fucking added emojis. That was it. Okay? Motherfucker said, so I've heard you've been humiliating more people. Why are you ranking your mods from best to worst? Bro, are you outing yourself right now? And I go, question mark, question mark. Get off my dick. We're doing a podcast and did an employee of the month thing. It's memes, dickhead. Hop off me. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, no shit. You're dumb.
Obviously, I think Cage is being horribly dramatic here and is looking for any reason to hate on Kenji. It's really pathetic.
It's because she's always talking about her being preggo in some way, shape, or form. Kenji had grown tired of it. I mean, it was fair in his defense, but damn, no need to make fun of her and not apologize afterwards. Oh, guess who's in there? Guess who's in there? Jesus, LOL. Well, I don't think he would make fun of this. Huh? Hey, I'm pregnant. Yo, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm pregnant. And I was like, oh shit, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? I hate to say this, but this man needs to be canceled, LOL. I don't like using this word, but at this point, he has the biggest fucking ego that I've ever known. Again, this is probably because Kage and me, we're just gonna talk about it now since motherfuckers in group chats talking shit. Me and Kage had beef in the past. You know why? Because this motherfucker constantly copied my shit. I'm talking editors. I'm talking fucking same model artists. I'm talking down to the same fucking TikTok. That was the joke. That's why I should have got canceled. Wow.
One of these big bag things that Kenji should have been cancelled for, according to Cage and this group, is making a joke about a woman that's constantly talking about being pregnant. Who cares? Who cares? Why make a giant deal about it? And then we get to see what the joke is, and it's absolutely nothing. It's, again, a nothing burger.
Keep in mind, I was not a part of whatever group chat she was in. Well, what group chat is this, bro? What group chat is this? What fucking group chat was that? I held her accountable and even told her it was the wrong and apologized to him based on a tweet at the time, which was why I formulated a call for both of them. Fuck no, bro. Because right after that call, you was talking about yeah, we should play some games sometime, bro. Suck my dick.
This is just Cage plain out lying in his apology, just completely lying, especially with all these documents here showing the inconsistencies, which I would say, I don't even want to say inconsistencies, because they're just balls out lies.
100%. By the way, this statement is in all their fucking posts, bro. I agree with 100% with whatever the fuck. Fuck you, bro. And was dealt with between the respective parties. However, I will not excuse myself from not knowing the problem. Okay, so he did know. And you still fuck with him. Phoenix still knew, he still fuck with him. The only one that's saying he didn't know was Kami, which is honestly crazy to me, to be honest with you. But if he's not in any of these fucking group chats, I can't even fault, bro.
Included this because I think it sets up how corporate and thought out these apologies were, and I don't doubt for a second they probably all knew to some extent. It is mentioned from Kami's side he only knew a week before this all happened. Some of this he still claims to not know about the hate chats, but I think it shows that they were definitely coordinating to try and cover this up to a certain extent. So I wanted to include that to show I don't think any of the Monfongo boys are innocent in this. They were complicit at the very least. Now we're going to be watching the voice calls. Yes, Kenji got voice calls live on stream. Phoenix he called, Cage called him, and it was so they could defend themselves and give them their actual opinions on what happened. I am going to include the entire calls that they take part in, but I will put a timestamp if you want to skip it, and then we'll talk about it a bit. And then I'll give you my opinion on these calls. Or after this video is live, I'll be live on Twitch, and you can join me there and tell me your opinion.
I'm calling Phoenix right now. He was an idiot. Yo. Here, look at my screen.
Hold up. Yo, real quick, by the way, it's only about like 30 minutes, but I stay here and just, actually go through everything one by one. So yeah, all right, let me see this. All right, what's up?
Your man's Dove and other motherfuckers you fuck with caught in 4K, bro, talking shit in group chats, planning to cancel me, bro. You understand the shit I was dealing with behind the scenes?
So here's the thing, right? Everything you show me is shit I wasn't aware of. I will say the only thing I genuinely was aware of, but I didn't understand exactly what happened, was that mod ranking thing. And I'm people were telling me oh, yo, Kenji was ranking his mods. Kenji was doing this, it was fucked up. And I'm damn, why are you ranking his mods? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand the whole thing. I wasn't there for that to happen.
Shit, neither did Kage when he fucking hit me up. I thought it was because of Dove, but no, they're in fucking group chats talking shit about it, bro. What are we talking about?
I don't know about all that. I'm not gonna lie.
You should watch the VOD, bro, and then watch who you fuck with, to be honest.
Can I be just real quick?
Talk to me.
I want to say, bro, on some real shit, I do actually apologize. I don't know if you read the apology I sent you. That big ass block of text, my fault.
I read it. I don't know what you're on with the flower shit, but yeah.
Bro, I gotta visualize some shit, bro, to just process it, But the thing is, honestly, man, my biggest fault, I don't know if people are gonna sit there and gonna be like, man, Phoenix is bugging, bro. You shouldn't be apologizing and shit like that. You shouldn't be hoping for people to change when they do bad stuff, when they do crime, so on and so forth. And that's true. That's true. But it's something I honestly, bro, I did not process. And it's unfortunate. Honestly, bro, I'm ashamed of it. I ain't gonna lie. You told me literally yesterday, you're yo, Phoenix, man, I thought about it. How you gonna still fuck with her after all that? And then in my head, I was just bro, the main thing I wanted, and I saw Joy tweet about this, and I'll bring it up again. It's Phoenix wants everyone to be friends and shit. And honestly, it's the truth, but the thing is, it's stupid of me to think that. You know, because again, you out here, you know, you got your shit leaked, you know, doxed. You know,
Bro,
you
I
out here,
have
like, stressed out.
screenshots of you and your friends, or not you, but your friends
Not me,
talking
yeah,
shit.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
not you,
talking
not
shit.
you. You weren't in them shits, but your friends talking shit, plotting to like cancel me.
Right. But so that's what I'm saying though is
But what
all
I'm,
that, bro.
but
Like
what I'm
honestly,
saying, no. What I'm saying is, you know this now. What are you gonna do now? Type shit. You know what I mean?
okay,
Like what
yeah, no,
what's the
that's
next
fair.
move, bro? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Phoenix. You're probably the only one I really fuck with. But I didn't like the fact that I had to go public with the docs and shit just
No,
for
I
you to
agree.
pick a side. I think that was real pussy, to be honest with you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. In a way, it is. I will agree. But the thing is, and I know you said this on stream, and you say, you know, like I don't know if you meant it towards me. If you meant it towards me, just let me know so I can, you know, at least talk about it, and I'll bring up the whole thing, you know, about like how I'm gonna deal with everything. But I know you said like I'm trying to like pick, you know, like stay on everyone's side, whatever, for like clout to go up. Do you actually think that's me, or do you think, you know,
No,
like
I'm
that's
talking,
like
when
other
I
people?
said that, I'm saying Dove did that and Kage did
Okay,
that.
fair enough.
After the conversation, so when Kage was being a mediator, Dove had left, me and Kage talked. The first thing he brought up was collabing.
Okay.
And then I'm seeing screenshots. I'm seeing screenshots of him talking shit though, bro. So how the fuck am I supposed to feel with that?
No, I agree, man. I agree. I'll be honest, bro. I have talked to Kage about this. Because like I said, and I know it's one of those things like I shouldn't have to just talk to him, but like genuinely, like I at least want to hear what he says. Because like I said, I didn't know about this. I know
Do me a
obviously there's some
favor,
drama about the
watch the
Oh, actually,
watch the VOD
okay.
first, so you know everything he said, because I was reading them shits out.
Okay.
So
Can I
you
say one thing?
go
I
ahead.
heard you talk about this. I just want to like reaffirm my position on this. You know when you talk about like that TikTok clip that you're like the editing was like the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this, and I genuinely mean this. Honestly, bro, if you think I'm wrong, you know, so be it. But when I saw a TikTok clip, the first thing I saw, like you know, I woke up, I saw a quote tweet. I'm like, damn, like that shit looks exactly the same. That's the first thing I thought.
You
right
know
after that. Let me
why?
say
Because
that.
it was exactly the same. You could switch my model and his model. It will be the
But-
exact same shit.
So you know the thing is I agree, but then after that, you know, obviously I talked to Kage. I'm like, yo, you know, blah blah. This is this. He's like, yo, like I promise I didn't see. You know, like obviously I'll take his word for it, right? But
What
then
the
he
fuck
showed
is
me
his
other
word
people's
when I'm
clips.
looking at these screenshots? He's smiling in my face and then in fucking hate DMs, bro. Like, what are we fuck his word, bro? What are we talking about?
But
Well, let's look at actions then. If he, bro, motherfucker, do you know the whole situation?
Can you just hear me for like a second, just for a second?
Go ahead, bro.
Listen, I'm saying when I talked to him about that, because I call him, like I said, you know, I try to be my best. I try to be as honest as humanly possible, and that's not I pride myself in. Like I said, that's why I'm calling. So I'm not sitting here like, oh, let me formulate a statement, whatever. And actually, we'll talk about that statement in a sec here. But the thing is, he showed me clips that were also similar to that. Like a lot of people edit that video the same way. You know, again,
Right.
You know, I could sit here and be like, oh, you know, well, Phoenix, like you should know better. Fair enough. Honestly, bro, even now, I feel like I do believe him on that. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Kenji, of course you're right. Like, I'll be honest.
Do you think this is just completely unrelated, but do you think there's inspiration taken from me on content?
100%. I think it's like that for like every VTuber, if I'll be honest though.
No.
Like,
I mean specifically me.
I'll be honest on some real shit. I'm not sure.
You lying, bro. Get out of my call.
Nah,
that's definitely a cop out, bro. Have a good one, yes sir.
No.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I'm cool. I'm not playing, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that both sides shit. We fucking know, motherfucker. We had to fucking talk about that shit. Don't fucking play me, bro. I'm good on that. Hold on. I'm gonna call Kage. I want to see what his, like, why the fuck he was even in these group chats, bro.
Oh yeah, go crazy.
Ba-da-dum. Yo.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, bro. Question. Why is Maki sending me screenshots of you and Dove and all these other people talking shit behind the scenes?
All right.
Plotting to cancel me.
No, yeah, again, what I did was absolutely horrendous. The whole thing of that group chat, before that happened, there were people hitting me up that, you know, they had problems with you, right? And so I was like, who are these people? And then so I got invited to the server or to that group chat. And while I was reading all of this from like not even reading when we were calling and stuff, the way that they told me, it just made me feel like you were like a really bad person at that time, and I was filled with rage and spite, and so I was saying all these bad things, which I hate myself for doing that. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Is that the reason why you kept Dove around? Because she was hating on me the same way?
Well, so I think when Dove told me about what the problems was with you and her, it just felt like when she was telling me this, she was saying like, you know, she was traumatized, and I'm like, I was like, oh my god, you know. And I know like you saw the messages from Maki when he sent the screenshot, you know. But it was just at that time, man, I was just full of rage, and I was full of anger, dude. And like deep down inside, I really wanted to like, you know, I did.
Why did it take you so long to cut off Dove?
Oh, yeah. So about cutting off Dove, after that, I realized my actions of what I did, right? And I wanted to better myself. And
I left. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Listen. Hey, listen. All y'all just stay away from me, bro. I don't want to deal with it. I'm chilling, okay? Y'all got caught in 4K. I've been staying out the way, and somehow I'm still getting pulled into shit, like always. Just do me a favor. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all. Leave me the leave me the alone, bro. I'm good on that. I'm cool on that, bro. I'm so cool on that. I'm good, bro. Brother, there's nothing to talk about, to be honest, bro.
yeah, I know. I'm just so sorry, man. I really am. I should have. I don't know, man. I just wanted to. I wish I could have cut her off at that time for you, and I wanted to, like, I just wanted everything to go well.
Fuck cutting off, bro. Like, you were caught 4K talking shit, hoping I would get canceled. Like, what are we talking about?
I know I was. It was wrong for me to do that, and I really hate myself for that. It's so unforgivable. You have all the rights for feeling this way. I know you do. You don't have to forgive me, man. I don't,
bro. Have a good day. Fuck. I'm cool, bro. I'm good on that. I'm so good on that, bro. I'm cool with all that. Listen, I'm good, chat.
That is the 2 calls, which I didn't realize were so long. Sorry about that. That is most of the relevant information that I can remember from the VOD. Any extras are at the end of the video. My opinions on these phone calls is, one, I watched this live because I was watching it as I was editing the end of the last video and uploading it. And my opinion is Kenji destroyed these 2 men. He destroyed their careers pretty much, but well deserved. But also the defenses here were absolutely pathetic, and they were trying to stay as complete and utter fence sitters. Especially Phoenix seemed like such a fence sitter on it. Like he was not going to make a stand even then. And Kage, I just can't believe that the guy went in there with his stock standard apology, like, oh, I feel bad, I feel horrible, I feel like I'm such a piece of shit. It's like, you know why you feel like you're such a piece of shit? It's because you are one. And honestly, I would have hung up on him too, because he was just talking in circles, hoping to take the pity points that he would be like forgiven, because he just wanted to change, even though he was literally caught balls out lying. Because honestly, it was probably his only defense. It was his only hope that Kenji would think he was pathetic and take pity on him. But, like, Phoenix, maybe he didn't know to what extent it was, but Kage was, like, absolutely ridiculous. He was just plain out lying, and he was just hoping to get away with it and playing the victim over and over and over again. Absolutely frustrating. Okay, now that we're moving on from the VOD, we're gonna go to the public responses to this whole situation. So here is some of the public information that came out after Kenji's stream. First, I'm just going to mention there is a document going over Dove Love VT, her modding and some other stuff about it. I will link it. I'm not going to go over it, but it's a lot of things that have already been mentioned. I have these in order of when they were posted. First up, we have Phoenix's public response to this. I'm cutting ties from the Monfongo boys / fam in general. I didn't know about the hate groups, DMs, and who knows if there's more stuff. I'm honestly shocked at how much I wasn't aware of. Literally makes me sad. I was really hoping everyone around me had the best intentions in mind and constantly kept working on trying to be a better version of themselves every day. All I ever really wanted was that, but I was a dumbass for thinking it could be possible. I want to say that again, I was wrong for trying to be nice to people. Condemning their actions wasn't enough. If I kept them around me, I was hoping people would be better, but unfortunately that's not how life works. They also went live, I guess, 5 minutes ago talking about the situation, but I don't have time to go over it. I'll go over it and I'll link it to you guys. Honestly, I think it feels very light and is painting themselves as someone who was just being nice, but they were very complicit to these bad actions, and it's this kind of feels like the same bullshit, honestly, that they previously said about Dove, and feels kind of crap. Everyone can take their own opinions on this, but to be fair, I don't have any optimism left for this group. Okay, we're moving on to Kamis that came out next. So Phoenixes and Kamis came out first. After everything that was happening today, I'm cutting ties from the Monfongo boys. So many things have made me aware of the actions of my group members behind my back with all the new information. This group was gradually growing. If I had tried my best to know more, I would have been able to help everyone affected. I've sought to find a place to fit in without knowing truly who they are as people. I apologize for those who have supported us as a whole. I'm fucking distraught, and now I'm losing my entire year of trust put into friends I thought I'd had for the entirety of my career and lifetime. I'll be better with my actions to lead your trust and not my words. Even now, I don't know everything, and now that I don't know, I can't keep hoping for the best and trusting like I do. Honestly, it's a bit better than Phoenix's, but honestly, it screams the same kind of energy. It's the same stuff as mentioned before, and it doesn't really fill me with any trust for their words on this, or that they didn't know. And I find it very weird that every person in the situation apologizing, saying if I would have known more, I could have changed the situation, which is kind of a little too, it seems a bit odd. It seems a little odd for me. Okay, next came out was Clearing Up the Confusion, which was a post from Erundel, was one of the guys on the Doxxing team. Pretty much it's very similar. It's very long, and it's just about how he got involved in the Doxxing group, and him saying that he missed all 500 messages of it, and he's saying he didn't properly know either. You're finding the trend here, right? Of all these people saying, I wasn't aware, even though we have DMs here of him literally asking for updates. So I'm not going to spend too much time on Erundel because his is the biggest lump of bullshit out of most of these replies. But he had the biggest hole to dig out of, honestly, seeing he was in the hate group. I'm pretty sure Andy's came out first. Don't quote me on this. I think Andy did this before Cage did his. I could be wrong. I will be cutting ties with the Monfongo boys and fam. I've been informed about these hate group chats as of today. I have my doubts by that statement. It sounds like he didn't know at all, which doubts. No idea about. I was not involved in any of these hate group chats, seeing all these things about the people who I thought I knew hurts my heart. I do try and see the good in people, but the things I recently saw is not okay. I apologize to the people who were hurt and all of this. I will be taking some time off to collect my phone. I'll be moving forward by myself. It just seems very odd he's saying he didn't know anything about these group chats. Yeah, originally. He should really say originally, so maybe bad wording, but it makes it sound like he still doesn't know about anything, even though this has been going around for days. So I feel like it could have been worded better. Andy and Kami are the most likely to have not known, I guess, seeing they don't just seem to be mentioned anywhere. Next, we're going on the last person of the main to respond, Kage. It was Kage. I'll stop buggering up that name one day, but it doesn't matter anymore because he's locked his account. It wasn't locked when I started this video, but time I got to this point, it got locked. But I still have opened his I'm sorry, because I thought ahead. What I did in the past was absolutely horrendous and inexcusable. Oh my god, this is so white. There's no turning back from it. I did talk behind Kenji's back when I heard about what the others told me about him years ago. I was invited to a group chat with others that had problems with Kenji. I knew my problems with him were small, but I was too livid at the time. I was really scared of Kenji and I wanted to solve everything. Okay. I just didn't know how to do it. I know what I said in the group chat was totally messed up and I let my emotions type for me in that chat. I wasn't really close with Dove and them at the time. Even though his previous defense of why he defended Dove was because they were close, now they're saying they're not close, so I just knew we all had some sort of problem with Kenji. From all the stories I heard from the other people, it just seemed to me that Kenji was a really bad person. So pretty much he didn't want to like Kenji, so he made up reasons to not like Kenji. I acted out of spite and rage. I'm in the wrong here. I hate myself so much for this. I really want to be a better person. I really do. However, the shit that I was saying towards Kenji is so unforgivable. I understand that it's hard to believe that I have honestly tried to change my actions for the better. I'm just going to have to accept the consequences and do better. I'm going to be on social media for a while. I will apologize to all the people that got hurt by me. I want to prove to everyone that I'm changed man from the past 5 minutes ago. I will pay the full amount for the videos that I underpaid to Ollie. There is a post here, I don't know how to up, where Ollie's literally going ka-ching $2. I will apologize to all the Monfongo fam. The joke that was said on the clip was messed up. I'll take any repercussions for my actions as long as it's not ending his career, of course, because he's not leaving. I will be leaving everything for now to better myself. For now, meaning he's already halfway back. He's pretty much planning his comeback right now. I'm sorry to Kenji. I'm sorry to Ollie. I'm extremely sorry to my community. I'm sorry to my friends. I'm sorry to the Monfongo boys. I'm sorry that I've hurt you and got you all involved. No matter what I say, I can't change the past. Past will always be part of me. I know sorry doesn't even come close to making any of it better. I'll do better and accept all of the repercussions and consequences of my actions. My final saying, I want to thank the boys for always being there for me through tough times, saving my life and making fun memories. I want to thank my community for always supporting me at the time as well as saving my life. I want to thank all my friends for the good memories that we had. Thank you everyone. Please forget about this when I try and make my comeback. Like, I don't want to be pessimistic of this, but I bet he is planning his comeback right now. But it is absolutely amazing that the Monfongo boys are on their way up to be a top group, launched, all their channels hitting close to 100k plus each, and this man single-handedly destroyed it all by being an asshole. And that's why, kids, being a cunt doesn't pay. Okay, you know, like, seriously, a cunt. Don't be a cunt, okay? Yeah, I'm getting fired up. And apparently Kage is having like some mental breakdown stuff, just changing his stuff to do better, sorry, I'm sorry, stuff like that. I think there's something on here where he's changed his YouTube to I need help, I just want to be better, blah 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 blah. So dude is losing it, trying to like damage control as much as possible. Okay, so this is about Jiggly King that was included in as one of the group haters or something. Apparently he's had problems in the past. I'm not going to go much into this, but yeah, he's one of the people that were in the group, this Jiggly dude. And I think he's been cancelled before, I'm not sure. Of course, we have an update from Dove, of course. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry to everyone. I know I can't say it enough and some people will never believe me. I'm learning to better myself. I've done my hardest to right my wrongs and treating everyone I could with kindness. If that is the case, I'm gonna say I don't think they have it in them, or they really need like a crap ton of therapy if this is their best. I know that the doxing was wrong. Downplaying it as a means to cope with my wrongdoings, it was even worse. I know having an orchestrated group chat to hate on someone who hasn't done anything to me was wrong. I thought I could push my past away and work on myself by being kind, by pushing myself to achieve my dreams, and by trying my best to never do what I did again. All I can do and will do better. Are they literally saying they thought they could redeem themselves by being nice to themselves and pushing forwards with their dreams? It just feels very narcissistic, everything I read from Dove. Honestly, it's insane. I've apologized to my friends who I have hurt as I put their safety and livelihoods on the line due to my own selfishness and unwarranted hatred. I've scared countless people in the process. I've hurt more people than I can ever fathom, and I apologize to all of you for not taking better accountability for myself. That being said, I will be graduating. I'll be ceasing all VTubing activities effective immediately. I'll be privating what I can and know how to private. I'll be finding another space to better myself in and pursue a different dream. Okay, I again don't want to be a pessimist, but I think this means they're leaving VTubing, but don't worry, they're gonna try and find a different place on the internet to catch their fame high, because they're literally doing what they said they did 2 years ago when they left Kenji's space to go join a different space. So, oh my god. So like, oh, by the way, I made a train wreck here. I'm going on to destroy someone else's life. Peace, I'm out. God, that's the problem if they are a narcissist. I'm not like diagnosing or something, but it's very self-centered here, is they can't help themselves. They just keep going and going and going. It's ridiculous. Maybe I'll go back to dancing professionally or try to train more to be a singer, or maybe something entirely different. Unknown to me, I'm not sure. What am I 100% sure of this is that I cherished every moment that I had within the community. You all treated me with more love and respect than I ever deserved. Future is unknown, and that's fucking scary. But I'll do my best to do better and look to different avenues to pursue my dreams. New dreams. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. I can never thank nor apologize enough to you all for everything. I love each and every single one of you more than you could probably ever imagine. Take care of yourself. I find it very weird. I'm not going to take a breath. I find it very weird here that in this apology to tons of people they hurt, scarred for life, all that stuff, they're talking about how I will continue on with my dreams. Oh god, it just screams narcissism and so pathetic. They don't even like pretend like I'm gonna go and get off the internet and return to education, become a social worker, better society. I'm gonna become a singer. It's like, okay, you already been a VTuber singer. You're not making any changes here. You're just saying, can you forget about this? I'm gonna go make another alias. I won't be surprised if we find that Dove has another alias or is going to another alias. I'm sorry, we've been with Dove the longest on this journey, and every time they open their mouth, it gets worse and worse. Let's move on to the last one on this journey, Axley, who is just one of Kage's mods, who pretty much said, Kenji shouldn't have said anything, and he's just trauma dumping live on stream, and people destroyed them. So pretty much they have super parasocialism. Pretty much they're parasocial, and they would defend Kage to the end, pretty much. It doesn't make any sense why Kage gets to cry and whinge on stream and lie, but when Kenji does it, it's trauma dumping. It's absolutely BS, in my opinion. And that brings us to the end of this saga. If you made it to the end of this very long video and saga that took me like 7 hours plus to edit, congratulations. You should leave a like and comment, by the way, and tell me all the fuck-ups I did in this video. But I tried to put as much of it in as possible. I hope this clarified some things. I wanted to make sure to finish this series to not put any misinformation out there, because that's the last thing I want. So when I start a series, I try and finish it if I can. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this clears some things up for you. I'm going to be live on Twitch in the next couple of hours. If you want to talk about it, join me there, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.